Hello there, here we are again. This is video number 4. I have been out walking. I'm Neil Grimes. Just about my adventures, just about what I get up to on my quest to find some work during my time of kind of having time on my hands, during my time of kind of getting over a stressful situation at work and kind of almost getting to a point of maybe having a bit of a breakdown. Now week 6, so yeah, week 6, it's just coming up to Easter. Good Friday is this week. Today is the 1st of April, and it is Thursday the 1st of April. I did some videos, 3 videos before, 23rd, 24th, 25th I believe, and yeah, as I say, I have been out. I've been doing 10-mile walks. I've been out, I'm kind of doing a half marathon a week Saturday, so a week this Saturday the 10th of April, half marathon. I've only been training for about 3 weeks because I wasn't sure that it was going to go ahead, because it was originally postponed from January. So I've been trying to up my runs. My legs are feeling a bit stiff because I haven't, as I said, I did 10 miles, pretty much. I did 10 miles yesterday. I actually had 10 miles the day before. I actually had Monday off because I did a 7.5 mile run on Sunday. So I had Sunday afternoon where I didn't walk and Monday where I didn't walk. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, 10 miles a day. I've been doing this now for nearly a month, I believe. Kind of goal is probably sanity at the forefront. Bit of weight loss, because I know walking is for you. Weight loss is sort of low-level cardio exercise. The way I felt sort of I'm feeling actually a bit better at the moment, but how I felt was I didn't really want to raise my adrenal glands and sort of put myself under any more stress. So I've been walking. Walking is sort of a nice steady state cardio, good for keeping the heart rate at a steady state, and yeah, it's good just to keep the body moving. Can do it any time. I was actually out in the last videos. I was out. It didn't rain, but I had my coat on. We've had the last couple of days. We've actually had sort of the hottest day for 50 years. Apparently on Tuesday it was 20 odd degrees in Hampshire, in England, which is quite a record. Today is sort of cloudy, but still not too bad. Got my shorts on, so progressed from a week ago. Funnily enough, I am where I was a week ago. I'm at Bremer House, so which is over in the distance. Decided to do this walk again. As I say, I walk from Fordingbridge. I walk out from my house, sort of out towards Dameron. I mean, basically, there's loads of routes from my house, but yeah, I'm just doing these videos, as I said, just as a diary for myself, really. Something that I can look back on when I say that things I call it normal, but what is normal? Normal for me, I guess. But yeah, my circumstances, as I think I've touched on before, but I'll go over it again. I was in a job. I worked for a company. I was a contracts manager. I was under pressure. I was taken out of my comfort zone, which is good for you, but I was taken a bit too far. I was working long hours. I think it tipped me over the edge. I don't like to fail, so I kept pushing and pushing. I suffer also, which I may not have mentioned before, I suffer from seasonal affective disorder. So as much as I've got light and various things, I do kind of, winter is difficult for me at the best of times. I find that October, November, going up to Christmas, I start to sink, and then, you know, my normal everyday sort of things, and if you've never had it before, it's quite difficult to explain, but it's just sort of you can never. The only way I can explain it is that you approach everything, and instead of just thinking nothing of it and being 100% committed, you've got a grey area of 25-30% at the back of your head. It's just always feeling a bit low. Maybe it's a sign of depression. Maybe but yeah, it's a renowned thing to obviously for people to have. But yeah, so by Christmas, and this is 2021. Just come up to our year of sort of lockdown. I live alone. I have friends, but circumstances have been sort of different, where I, as with lots of people, have been unable to go places, do normal things, and therefore what I would normally do to kind of overcome my issues during the winter, I've not been able to do. So it's basically sent me pretty to a difficult place, to say the least. And so I'm now not working, looking for work, and spending my time trying to overcome those issues and make myself feel better. Hence being out doing 10 miles, that's my sort of goal. Do a bit of cycling as well. Haven't ridden for over a week. So yeah, so just thought I'd check in. It's the 4th video, but it is the 1st of April, so I haven't done one for probably a week now. I've been out walking with a friend, so obviously I don't get as much opportunity to sit down and gather my thoughts, but I do get the opportunity obviously to talk, which is good. Now I've been listening to in my other videos, listening to a lot of podcasts, a lot of things that give me hope, give me momentum, give me a lot of positive things about people that have overcome major issues, and yeah, give me inspiration. So, setting me tasks and allowing me to focus on certain things. And obviously I'm in a position, luckily for myself, where I'm not having to go to work, which has its challenges. I've not got a car. I'm used to having a company car, which I had to give back, so that's a challenge. I do a lot of walking and shopping, which I'm not really used to, but just a case of adapting. I think I will probably get a car, hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks, just as there's something to run around in, and I'm kind of more positive about hopefully getting a job, even though there's nothing firm sort of lined up at the moment. I hope things will start to pan out. If not, I've got a car, so at least I've got a bit of transport. Gyms start to open on the 12th, so another 11 days time. Going to start going places, doing different things, as with everybody. So yeah, looking forward to it. And the clocks changed last weekend, a bit more of a spring in the air. So yeah, it's all kind of moving in a better direction. So I'll just give you a sort of, as I say, I'd love to meet somebody that has all of the equipment to edit videos, and you see the road in the distance, and that's a place called Wood Green, which, as I say, is Hampshire, on the edge of the New Forest. I was born in Bridgeway. But yeah, I'd love to have all the editing stuff and to be able to have videos, because it's a lovely area around here. Editing, sort of having what they called it up in the sky, take visual aerial pictures, videos, but I haven't. So yeah, hopefully, if nobody listens to these, that's fine. I've got something for my records, as I say, to see where I was at this time of year, or this time of my life, really. And something I can look back on, as I did before. I previously, 2 years ago, January 25th, I gave up smoking. Most difficult thing I've ever done. Sent me to some very dark places, but that was something again that I went through some suffering, but I realised that I needed to suffer to come out the other side. And you know, my only advice to anyone that ever is trying to give up smoking is: A, you got to want to do it. B, you got to be committed to do it. You got to get to that point where you're never going to smoke again, and you know that. And if you're not at that step, if you're not at that place, as I wasn't for every other time I tried before then, but yeah, I was committed. I was determined. I went to some low places. I felt terrible. I wanted to take the pain away. I wanted to do what I needed, what I could to help me, but I suffered it. I just sort of decided that it wasn't going to be happening in my life again, and I had to do what I needed to do. And yeah, I can look back now, 2 years, no smoking, so that sort of enables me to be more healthy, move forward. So yeah, anyone listening that's trying to quit